What would you tell Nigerian or any other authorities about the way prostitution is handled?
It's wrong. We keep lying to ourselves that policing and criminalizing something stops people doing it. It doesn't. It punishes people for doing it. It makes it very risky for them to do it, but it doesn't stop people doing it. If policing worked, if criminalizing things worked, then we would have no drug users, we would have no junkies. Criminalizing prostitution only makes life very, very often fatally unsafe for the people who are caught up in that world. They are subjected, especially the women, to the worst form of violence against women. Because if you think about it, here you are in the sex trade, out on the street at night, hiding from the police. So they'll normally have a watch out who's watching out for any police vans or whatever to warn everybody else. You're afraid of the police. Equally, you know that anybody who picks you up could be a beater, a killer, or they might rob you, and you can't go to the police. You have no protection. So you're out there vulnerable, as it were, but then the institution of society that is meant to protect you as a citizen, tax paid or not tax paid, as a citizen, it's something the society owes you for being a member of that society, right? It's not something you earn, it's owed to you by just being a member of that society. Protection is taken away from you. I've always thought, if I make some meaningful money or something, one of the things I would like to do, in fact, maybe that's one of the things Amaka would do, is start lobbying government, changing those laws. If there's one thing I know, it's that governments respond to lobbying, because lobbying is about money at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. If I can make a compelling argument for why it is financially more sensible to do this, the moralist will shut up, because I'll identify them and pay them off. Or Amaka will do it her way. She'll show them videos of them doing that which they are
so against.
Yes, that's what Amaka would do.
Do you think religion and the influence of religion on certain governments has something to do with the impossibility or improbability of prostitution ever being at least decriminalized?
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of the problems in society can be traced to religion. I think the biggest problems in Nigeria can be traced to religion. And when I say religion, I mean the borrowed religions, the two big ones, Islam and Christianity. Before these two foreign religions with foreign gods came to Africa, we had our own religions. We had beautiful cultural systems. We had very advanced civilizations that coexisted. Look, what if I told you that one of the gods in the Yoruba pantheon of gods is gender fluid?
Really?
Yeah, Shango.
Okay.
Shango, the god of thunder.
Yeah.
In some narratives is male, in some is female.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
In fact, this homophobia that now plagues my dear nation did not exist when I was young. It wasn't there. Growing up, boys held hands. I held hands with boys. Young kids playing on the road. In Nigeria today, you dare not stand too close to another guy. And when you try and engage people on their reaction to homosexuality, they start quoting the Bible at you. The same religion that was used to enslave you. It now seems to me we're using it to enslave ourselves. And you only need to look into those religions or to the way they're being practiced in the country to know that, well, this is all. Your pastors have dozens of private jets. They're always married in one scandal or the other. And yet you remain poor, but you remain steadfast in going to church every Sunday and giving your money to them. So yeah, religion is the biggest problem. If you try to engage anybody at all, and ask them, so what do you have against two adults of the same sex being in love with each other? They always take it to the physical act of love. It's because the Bible says we shouldn't do it, but why does the Bible say so? You can't get them to a point where they start realizing it. And I don't feel bad about such people, because it's hardwired into their brains.